All right, guys, another episode of scratching in the ceiling and walls. Also, the client is also smelling a very bad rat urine. And she's also very afraid of COVID with people in her house. So we're gonna treat this one as a very delicate situation, and we're about to meet the team and see what they've done to get prepared. And we're about to do that right now. As you can see, the team built our tunnel here. We have our air scrubber device. Again, very important when you're dealing with rodent infestation and you're opening up materials. You want to protect the property. So this really gives us an isolated area to work with. We're not having any disruption or particulates going outside. Plus, it protects the client from us with our working. Come on inside the bathroom. This area right here is exactly where she's hearing it, and her bed is on the other side. So I'm going to take a moisture reading device and show you the moisture here. Come a little closer here. See that beat? And I could smell it, guys. Really, really bad up there. I mean, extremely bad. Here we go. Time to cut and get this ceiling exposed. Very, very interested to see what we find. See all that rat feces in there? Look at that. There's a pipe right there. So when we do the smoke test, maybe we can get something revealed there. Look at this other bay as well. Right here, look at that. So the team's gonna go in there and finish up that bathroom. I'm gonna start walking the exterior portion of the property and see if there's any more suspect areas. This clay tile roof can be a problem as well, so we're gonna take a look at that. But also too in the back, closest to that bathroom. All right, guys, this is a great inspection tool. I love using this tool to inspect around the perimeter of properties, especially two-story homes. It allows me enough light, especially for attic gables. I can see if everything is secure, or even gives me the slightest openings where those rodents are going in. So I highly recommend one of these for inspection. What do you have, Ben?
Got something good for you to look at, that's for sure.
Is that above the bathroom?
It is, yeah. Certainly got to check it out.
All right, I'm coming around. This gate doesn't open, right?
No, it's better to go back around the other end.
Okay, I'm coming around right now. That's why a lot of times these rodent companies, they fail in going all the way. When you're dealing with the client, it's so important to really be very, very thorough. That's why tools, technology, all of that is a huge benefit. So let's go check out Ben. So the guys are in here cutting. Here's the bathroom. Look at that, that's a dryer vent. And the dryer vent kit cap has been completely removed. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that vent, guys, goes like this, and it starts to go towards that bedroom area right there. So definitely going to be putting in the camera and seeing what's inside here. Yeah, that's why dryer vent kits are really, really important to have. A lot of people, even though they're up this high, a lot of rodents can get inside here like this. I don't know if that's rat hair or not, but there's some type of animal hair. It could be from the dogs. But yeah, it's really important to make sure that all the entry points are closed. You can see right here, they're not going through here because there's spider webs. A lot of times on roof vents, this applies. We look down roof vents. If there's spider webs, then we know that the rodents aren't migrating through that because obviously the webs would be removed. But in this case, there's definitely a suspect. The rodent company did a fabulous job in covering all the crawl space vents, but where they failed is a simple visual inspection up above there. They should have caught that and covered that. When you're servicing a client, it is so important to be very, very thorough and make sure that all the entry points are covered. So now that we've got the bathroom ceiling entirely opened up, the odor is just intense. So we're gonna use our enzyme right now and do an electrostatic fogging, and that'll help neutralize the odor and allows us to continue to work in that environment. The enzyme is awesome because it completely neutralizes all the odor and it decontaminates at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and insert this colored camera inside that dryer duct, and hopefully we can find maybe a possible breach where I think it's going directly above that tub. So you guys will be able to watch on the monitor as I'm inserting it into there. You can see me here. Here we go. All right, guys, I could smell the rodent urine, and also too, my camera is stuck. I can't retrieve it. Literally stuck. So Juan hears the camera directly above the tub. So that right there is gonna tell me that there's gonna be a lot of, see, the thing is, I don't see a lot of the rat feces in there, so they could be going through and then migrating over towards Judy's bedroom. I think that's what's happening. See the wood right there? There's the wood framing. That's directly above the bathroom. And literally, I can't pull it out. It's caught on something right here.
You can hear it somewhere right here.
You can hear it right there? Okay. Well, let's see what Ben does. This bathroom smells so much better with that fogging.
Here, Juan.
This is why it's important when you're dealing with this type of work. Cover everything. Have your barriers, have your air scrubbers. Crucial when you're dealing with this type of contamination. It makes the job more thorough, and customers really, really appreciate it. We got it. Whew, that took a little effort. What was happening is the vent is at the end here, and because it's disconnected, the spring of the camera reel was hanging down. So as we were retrieving it, it was getting caught up here. So good thing Juan had a great idea. Sometimes when you have a better idea or better perspective inside and you go out, you can kind of have a little bit more skill set like Juan did. All right, so now I'm gonna check to see if Judy has a dryer up above. I'm assuming she does, but that's gonna have to be connected, and the only way to do that is opening up this section right here. There's all kinds of lint back there, so she didn't realize that all that lint is back feeding, and she's getting rodents coming in. So big find here.
So it looks like they put a flex ducting and they just pretty much Mickey Moused it to some rigid ducting, where they really should have just had the rigid ducting straight
All
up.
the way
all
up.
the way. Yeah, that's what it appears to be. And you have to pop your head up there, look right, use a flashlight, and you could totally see what was going on. It would probably be about right in this area above the wood paneling, right around there.
Yeah, so I walked upstairs, Ben, and I looked behind the dryer, and there's tons of lint. So Judy thinks she's expelling all that lint, but it's actually coming up and she's getting eroded. So that definitely needs to be addressed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So do you know how like earthquakes for gas lines, they have to mix it with the flexible? Is that a thing? Do you know?
No.
Okay, so then this has. I was
Nothing
thinking
to do
maybe
with it.
that's why they would do something like that. But
Nothing to do with it. Nope.
Yeah,
It was older material and then a newer material.
yeah, they should have just kept one continuous material.
That's right, exactly. So I went upstairs and I inspected behind the dryer, and there is a tremendous amount of lint back there. So all that lint, that every time you're using your dryer, the lint is basically just staying contained within the back of the dryer and then inside the sealing channel. So that flexible duct is probably, which we can't see because obviously the dryer is covering it, but that's probably compromised. And just over time, it just wore itself out. We're gonna have to remove that if we're gonna do the work. Yeah. We're gonna have to remove that dryer, clean out all of that lint, and then put brand new piping.
Okay, so it should be done now.
So it should be, yeah, yep. The enzyme that we use, you guys, there's a link down below. Pretty amazing stuff when it comes to rodent urine and rodent feces. So we're gonna leave this trap here for 2 to 3 weeks. Now that we've covered everything here, this is gonna be a great tool here. We're not gonna activate it quite yet. We're gonna bait it really well, probably add some bacon, maybe some peanut butter, get them comfortable with the unit, because I think a lot of the rodents are nesting around a lot of this vegetation here. So I think this is gonna be a huge benefit in trapping any of the rodents that are on the exterior portion of the property. All right, well, we accomplished a lot today, and I think Judy's gonna be extremely happy with the results. Got rid of all of the rat feces above the ceiling in the bathroom. We're gonna close off all the rest of the entry points, and I'm excited to see what we get with the twin trap. That's going to be an investigative sort of process over the next few weeks to see if we can get any of the rodents on the exterior portion of the property. Hey guys, leave your comments down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.